Sri Gurubhyo Namaha children. Welcome to our online class. Class 6, Subject Science, Changes Around Us. Part 2, we are going to discuss. Part 1, we discussed about types of changes, reversible and irreversible changes. Reversible changes. Changes that can be reversed are called reversible changes. Changes that cannot be reversed are called irreversible changes. For example, folding of paper is a reversible changes. Burning of paper is a irreversible changes. Let us see this class other two types of changes. Changes around us, types of changes. In this class, physical changes, chemical changes we are going to discuss. How to classify if a change is a physical or chemical? A simple form, a new substance formed. It is a chemical change. If a new substance not formed, it is a physical change. So this is the first step. Let us see about definition of physical and chemical change. Physical change. A change in which the substance retains its identity and changes in the form or state without altering in composition. It is a temporary and easily reversible change. For example, folding of paper. If you unfold, again you will be getting a long size paper. So it is a physical change. It retains its individuality and identity. And the second one, chemical change. A change in which the substance loses its identity and produce one or more new substance by change in its composition. It is called chemical change. For example, burning of paper. If we burn, we'll get a black color ash. So it is a new product. We cannot get it back paper again. So it is a chemical change. And the chemical changes are permanent change and not easily reversible. Let us see about physical changes and examples. A change in the physical form of substance and in which no new substance is formed is called a physical change. There is no new substance, only changes in the physical state. For example, water, ice tube, water vapor. So there is a change in the physical state, but there is no new substance formed. Let us see some example for physical changes. Mixing of salt in water. When you evaporate this, you will get water will be evaporated and salt will be settled down in the vessels. So it is a physical change. Breaking of ceramic cup. After breaking also it is a ceramic cup only. But there is a change in the physical state. Melting of ice. After melt, you can get water and keep in the freezer. Again, you will be getting a ice tube. So these are the physical changes. Let us see some examples. Folding or tearing of paper, melting of candle wax, cutting of fruits. There is a change in the physical state, but there is no new substance form in a physical change. Change that affects one or more physical properties of a substance. So, melting of butter, now it is in a liquid form, and dissolving sugar, freezing water for ice tubes, sanding a paper, piece of wood, cutting of air, mixing oil and vinegar. So, oil and vinegar, if you mix, there will be a change in the physical state, and cutting of your hair. A change that affects only physical properties of a substance. It may be in a size, shape, or phase of matter. changes solid, liquid, or gas. Only changes in the appearance. Physical changes in matter. We can tear a paper, folding a table, mixtures, and solution, salt solution or sugar solution, cut a piece of cloth, and plates broken into a small pieces. And these are the physical changes example. There is a change in the physical state. A change in size or shape or state of matter. There is no new matter or there is no new substance formed in the physical change. Breaking a pencil, phase changes, freezing, melting, and evaporation. Wood to sawdust, paper to spreaded paper, wax to melted wax, potato to grinded potato, gemstone to curved gemstone, copper to harmed copper. And these are the examples for physical change. Let us see about chemical change. A chemical change means a new substance is formed. There is no new substance in physical change, but a new substance in chemical change. Substance are changed into entirely new substance. A change in which new substance with different properties from the original substance are formed is called a chemical change. So there is a new substance form in chemical change entirely different from the original things. So it is a chemical change. There is a new matter is formed, whether it is burning, rusting, cooking, film processing. Cooking of food is the example for chemical change. Rusting of iron, burning of wood, spoiling of milk is the example for chemical change. It is entirely total different product forms. So we cannot get it back again. So this shows the different property. Change in chemicals, new substance formed, not reversible, and it will not go for the original substance. Let us see some physical change and chemical changes. When you break a pencil, still it is a pencil, but there is a change in the physical state. It is now small pencil, so it is a physical change. Butter, melting of butter. Still it is a butter only, but now it is in a liquid state, so it is a physical change. And chemical changes as new properties. Wood. Now wood turns into ash when you burn. So it is a chemical change. Ash cannot turn it back to the wood. And baking in oven. If you are here mixing milk, sugar and egg everything and getting a new product. But it is a chemical change. Let us see a burning of a candle shows physical and as well as chemical change. How it is. A burning candle produces wax vapors which solidify and form wax again in physical change. At the same time, wax on burning produce water vapors and carbon dioxide which escape in the atmosphere, which are new substance or new properties. Hence, burning of candle shows both physical and chemical properties. When you burn a candle, it shows it wax will melt and you will be getting after cooling you will be getting a solid wax. That is a physical change. When you burn a candle, you'll be getting a water vapor and as well as carbon dioxide. So that is a chemical change. A burning of candle shows physical as well as chemical change. A burning candle is an example of physical change and chemical change because there is a chemical reactions occurs in this process. When the candle burns, the wax and wicks of the candle is going undergoing composition reaction and change into carbon dioxide and water, the two completely new substance. So it is known as chemical change. It is known as chemical change. Let us see burning candle. Wax is fuel that produce heat, light and carbon dioxide, water vapor. So there is a new substance form in a chemical change. And physical change. Wax melt when it is hot, solidifies when it is cold. So the melting of candle shows chemical change as well as physical change. There is a difference between physical and chemical change. No new substance in physical change, a new substance in chemical change. Only physical properties of matter can be changed in the physical change. Chemical properties of changes, substance change in the chemical change. Melting of wax, burning of wax. Let us discuss some examples for the changes. Tearing a paper, yeah, it is a physical change. Burning paper, it is a chemical change. There is a new substance, ash, you will be getting. It is a chemical change. Breaking wood, it is a physical change. Campfire, chemical change. Mixing cool aid, physical change. And cooking a cake, it is a chemical change. Thank you, children. So, this class we discussed about physical change and chemical change. And physical change, there is no new substance formed, but in a chemical change, there is a new substance formed. Only in a physical change, there is a change in the state of the things, but in a chemical change, entirely different from the original things. Okay, so let us see next class. I hope you understand. Thank you, children.